I'm so confused. Did you read your mom's text message?
No.
Okay.
And I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is crack open this Modelo.
Cheers.
Ooh. Cheers. And I'm going to start my fucking podcast. We'll worry about the text message later. What's up, you guys? It's Zamora Love.
Princess Bootyshorts here.
And we are...
Off script.
For real off script today. We are not in drag today. We are off script. But we are living our life like it's golden. Or pink in my case. Black pink in your area.
Black pink.
Per.
Ah.
Black pink.
Ah.
Per.
Purr.
Let's get an interview with Black Pink in the building.
I'm screaming.
Yes, let's push that. Let's start doing it. We would like Lisa, because, you know, Lisa, she'll probably be the first one to find us.
I'm screaming.
Lisa, get your girls. We got space at the podcast for you hoes. But anyway, y'all, buckle up.
Spark up.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. As we dive into whatever the fuck today is going to be.
Period.
This is
Two Queens, One Blunt.
Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. You better spark it up with two queens and a blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. You better spark it up with two queens and a blunt. Is it for real one blunt today?
One blunt and a joint.
And a Modelo.
And San Pellegrino.
That part.
You know, we like sparkling water.
We do love a good sparkle, but I don't know if it's the water that we like it to sparkle. I prefer my sparkle to be in, like, you know, a ginger ale.
You're not getting hydrated from that.
champagne.
You're not getting hydrated from any of that.
You're not getting hydrated from that?
Yes.
They lied to you.
How?
They lied to you.
Who is they?
The people.
Are you sure the people didn't lie to you?
The people would never lie to me. The people love me.
Yeah, sure, Dan.
And do. How was your week, ho?
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's been a fucking week. I got into a car accident.
No.
Yeah. Make sure you sleep, y'all. Sleeping and driving is not okay.
You fell asleep at the wheel?
Yeah, like I dozed off and it was like,
Oh,
I hit one of those
Lord.
wooden poles. I was like, fuck.
No.
All the airbags deployed.
No.
So yeah. Other than that, I backup danced in the pageant. I was in someone's number, which was fun. It was a musical theater number.
How did that go? How did the pageant turn out for them?
It turned, I mean, I didn't stay because I have no car and I'm reliant on other people now.
Oh.
Until I get a rental.
Which will be today.
Yeah.
So we do love that for you.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than that.
I just want to know, do you think that it shifted the camera too much? Or?
It didn't shift the camera at all. It shifted the light. Because I was like, did it hit it? And then I was like, I don't think it did.
So,
if it did, y'all just go see us cricket for a little bit.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah, for the next 20 to 30 minutes, bitch, until we do the next half. But if you guys did just hear that, you know, my drag room is a fucking mess. And our studio is inside of the drag room. And I, instead of cleaning the room, decided to throw everything into a mountain of boxes and containers and
wigs.
Clothes and wigs. And there's some shoe and a suitcase.
And is that a bag? There's a bag too.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on over there in that
We'll post
corner.
pictures on the Patreon.
We actually should. It's a shame. I'll do a before and after, so that way it'll make me hurry up and clean this bitch up.
I'm
But
just screaming.
basically, it all came tumbling down and almost took us out.
Yeah.
Death by drag.
Death by fucking drag. That's how I want to go.
That's the episode title. Death by drag.
No, if some of these queens can just slam their shit on the floor, and I feel like that's going to be like
Girl, the way that these queens be slamming their shit on the floor.
Y'all got insurance?
Okay. I'm
Real
like,
good
baby,
insurance?
I'm scared for you. I am scared.
Who you
for
covered
you.
under?
Girl. Geico. No, I'm joking.
Fuck you.
What was I saying before the avalanche happened, though? I forgot. Or were you saying something? Oh, you were talking about your week and the pageant part, and you don't have a car, so you're relying. You're getting a rental today, and then the avalanche happened, I think.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Well, let's spark this motherfucker up. Is there any other tea that you had for this week?
Not really. Not really. That's pretty much been. That's it.
I had a pretty great week, if I don't say so myself.
Mm-hmm.
I did get to go to the Blackpink concert. Yes, clock the hat. We did get some merch. I also got my sister one of the little hammers. It's in my room. I got to send it off today. Maybe I'll send it off tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow because honestly, I don't want to leave the house again today. I mean, I might. We'll see. But I don't feel like dealing with the UPS or the shipping for today. It's my point.
Fair. Fuck UPS.
Literally, I'm like, that's the whole process. So, point is, though, went to the Blackpink concert. Shout out to Sidetrack, one of the best, if not the best, bars in the world. If you are ever in the Chicagoland area, please make sure to come and check out Sidetrack. That is my home bar, and they were gracious enough to hook a bitch up with tickets to the Blackpink concert. And not only did they give a bitch tickets, it was in the executive suite. So she was in the box, eating a good charcuterie board, some good pasta, some steak. They had hot dogs. The hot dogs are nasty boots, but you should have known they was going to be nasty. I don't even know why I got a fucking hot dog.
It's like what they served like downstairs.
Yeah, it was the poor people food. And then it was an open bar.
This bitch drank an entire bottle of tequila.
I drank an entire bottle of tequila, and then they came and replenished the bottle of tequila. And I kept drinking on that one. So it was pretty fucking great. I got there. The box opens at 6:30. The concert started at 8. I got there at 7. Bitch, I was the first one in the box. Nobody else got to the box until like 7:30, 7:45. So I was in there getting lit.
Who was openers?
There was no opener.
Oh, that's so interesting.
There was no opener. They had their concert going. Not their concert. Their
album.
Their music videos going before they came out.
They could have like gotten a DJ or something. Like,
I mean, I thought they would have. I've never been to a concert before that didn't have a DJ or an opener, but it was interesting. And to be honest, they didn't need it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to light this without catching the microphone on fire.
Light it up, up, light it up, up, light 'em up, it's on fire.
Wow.
Up.
Damn. But yeah, they didn't need an opener because literally their fans were going crazy every time a video started playing. They would start screaming and jumping and hyped boots, bitch. Not the kind of burp, but not burp throat thing in the microphone. Every fucking episode. Shout out to Hailey Bieber. We're going natural today.
Natural by Hailey Bieber.
Natural by Hailey Bieber. I cannot stand you. Wait, can we talk about something really quickly before we dive into this game of Puff Puff Pass? Oh, we still also have to. I'm not done talking about my week.
She's not done.
As I was headed to handle some business earlier today, I was driving down the street and somebody has all of their fucking Christmas decorations up already. It is not time to put the Christmas decorations up.
Do what makes you happy.
No, fuck that. Christmas decorations don't go up until after Thanksgiving.
Why?
Y'all hoes are pushing it.
Why?
Y'all are trying to get closer and closer and closer to Halloween. Literally the day after Halloween, these motherfuckers want to start putting Christmas shit up. Thanksgiving is a holiday, and you will respect Thanksgiving as such. I want to see turkeys. I want to see scarecrows. I want to see pumpkins and leaves and acorns and fall festivity bullshit.
And we also want to see you donate to Native American nations and stuff, because without them, we wouldn't have Thanksgiving.
Abso-fucking-lutely. My point is, the Christmas shit stays up until December 1st. December 1st. Because then let's also keep in mind, these are the same hoes who will then keep their Christmas decorations up until January 31st.
Honestly, I love a bitch that does it year round. You see that same ass lights, you see the Christmas tree, you're like, damn, you haven't taken it down? They're like, no. And I'm like, respectfully, I get it.
No.
It's year round decorations.
Christmas decorations are up for the month of December. That's it. If you want to go a week over into January, I will accept that because I get it. The lights are very festive. It's snowy. You can keep your lights up. The lights are fine because realistically, you can do LED lights for Christmas now. A lot of people are starting to do that, and that works. And you can even keep the little hanging ones up. The white ones, though. I don't want to see the colorful ones. I want to see the white ones. It's very nice. It goes well with the snow. It gives very much so winter. And it also can work year round. However, I do not want to see the birth of Jesus Christ on your front yard.
He wasn't born in December. He's not a Sagittarius.
I also don't want to see Santa and every single one of his motherfucking reindeer.
Unless they're black.
I don't want to see all your fucking Christmas decorations. No candy canes.
I can't wait to see the wreaths.
Sidewalk. I don't want. Well, the wreaths can stay on the door. You know we love a wreath.
Wreaths are supposed to like protect your house.
Yeah, we love a wreath, so that's okay. But I don't want to see all of those plastic decorations in the yard in November, and I damn sure don't want to see it all the way down in January 31st.
So, are you a bitch that likes to? Well, I mean, you might be, but like go to like the Christmas light shows that like.
I love those.
Oh my! Have you been to the one that's like west of?
I haven't been to any out here. I've only been to the ones in Vegas.
Oh, bitch! They have like a whole house, and it's like it's giant show. It's fucking sick. We gotta go this year.
We can definitely check that out. Do they give you guys like hot cocoa and shit like that while you're going through it?
They have candy canes. But you're driving.
See, in Vegas, you start in like a little park entrance, and it's like the so.
Is it like a walking though?
No, it's all driving. You're driving through it. So think of, you know how the parking is around the lake. How it's like.
Wait, do you have to pay for it?
Yeah.
This one is completely free. The family just does it.
Oh, okay. We love to hear it. We love a free 99.
But like, if you go to like the one on Morton Arboretum, you pay for it, and they have like hot chocolate and shit. And
I do want to go to that one.
It's really nice. I went last year.
Yeah, I haven't gone to it. I was supposed to go to it, but unfortunately, I never made my way down there. So hopefully this year I will be able to check it out. Let me wrap up this week really quickly, and then we can get into some Puff Puff Pass. So what did I do this week? I told you about the Blackpink concert. Then after the Blackpink concert, we went to Sidetrack, got lit, boots, had a good time. Had the gigs this week. We did gig on Wednesday and Friday and Saturday. Had Sunday off, thank the Lord, hallelujah. Went and saw Black Panther, Wakanda Forever on Sunday night. That was nice. Last night. That was nice. I don't understand how anyone who's seen that movie has anything negative to say about it. Have you seen the negative comments that have been being said about that movie?
No.
Well, if you do see any, ignore it, because honestly, I saw a lot of people that were saying that they needed to learn how to edit because they felt like everything was just thrown at the script. There was a lot of people who did not like the fact that the Black Panther is no longer a male. There were
That's
also,
just sexism.
Yeah. There were also people who were saying there was a lot of demonic messaging in the movie.
They say that about all superhero movies.
Girl. So it was just a lot of negative that I saw before going to see it. And when I tell you it was a great, great, great movie, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. You're not going to be disappointed. And you know how some, ooh, it's the scratching for me into the microphone. We can still hear it. Our phone.
Sorry, my chin was itching. I was like, ugh.
We can still hear that shit. But yeah, overall, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Go watch Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And if you can, watch it multiple times. I plan on going back and seeing it again as well. We have got to support our people. Speaking of which, it's number one. The numbers are out. I just saw it. I can't remember exactly how much it sold, but it surpassed Hunger Games, which had a 9-year run.
Damn.
So it's the number one box office seller right now. And that's how we should always support our black creatives. So anyhow, are you ready to play this game?
Let's do
Because
it.
we've been kiki and a haha and half a blunt.
Half a blunt. All right. Best performance. No, we did this.
Wait.
Okay, there we go. This was the last one that we pulled last time. All right. Wrong answers only. What movie or song title would accurately represent my sex life?
A movie or song title that would accurately represent your sex life.
Yes.
Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
Okay. I would say that. Wait, you said movie or song title?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so glad I just processed it. It said song title. Because I thought it was movie or TV, and I was trying to process through that. We can go to song title. Wrong answers only?
Yes.
Do you want me to be a bitch, or do you want me to be real?
I want to hear both.
Well, if I'm going to be a bitch, it's WAP. Because there's nothing but a dry ass pussy over there.
All right, what's the real?
If it's going to be real, wrong answers only. Your sex life would be Take Me to the King. Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. We could keep going, but I don't want to get copywritten. You know that song is copywritten.
Have you read as fuck? All right, your turn.
Okay.
Not take me to the king.
Shout out to Mikey for bringing these Modelos over.
We love that.
I'm definitely fucking up this Modelo right now. Oh, yeah. Debate. Did the U.S. actually go to the moon?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no. Hear me out. So, if we're going to have an episode about conspiracies, but I'm a bitch who loves a good conspiracy. And there is a huge conspiracy about if we actually have been to space, if we've been to the moon, all that other shit. There are some videos and some of the research that I have been doing on this conspiracy episode, because I have been working on it because I want some good conspiracies. And literally, if you go on Google Maps, you can Google Map locations in the desert on Earth where there are NASA setups that look identical to what some of the images that we got from the moon were. And then also, they're saying that there is a lot of parts of the underwater world that we don't know. And when you go all the way down there and it's dark and everyone's floating around and all that other shit, bitch, it gives the image of space. The people are in swimsuits, not in spacesuits. and they're exploring things that we've never seen before. So we're seeing it as, wow, that could be space, when in reality it's the ocean. So it's a lot of shit that I've come to find that makes it really kind of believable.
Okay, I agree that space is in the ocean. Like that's like they're one and the same. Like low key, we're not going to talk about that. But
Of the conspiracy episode.
I feel like yes, maybe not originally. Like I feel like they could have bullshitted at the beginning because they wanted to like be more impressive than the other countries. I would say that, but I think at some point we went to the moon. At some point, like
I
there's literally like rocket launches.
right. I don't know.
Like you see them like take off. You
Right.
can go to Florida and watch that shit.
Right. You see them take off, and then what happens? It just disappears like a plane, bitch.
So you think
So what if it flies somewhere and it lands somewhere? Because let's also remember that when that bitch lands, it lands like a plane. It takes off like this, but when it lands, it definitely comes down and lands like a plane. So what if that motherfucker is landing at an airport? It takes off. You think that it's going into space. It goes somewhere far, far, far away. Lands at an airport, random as hell.
it can't because the way that it works is like the shuttle thing. It like it goes up and then like parts detach once it gets to certain altitudes.
The parts that we don't need, the parts that are to fuck with our brain so that we think.
So do you think anyone's ever gone to space?
I don't know. I mean, clearly people have gone to space because now, they're selling tickets where you can fly up to space for a couple minutes and
Didn't
come back
like
down.
Muskie go to space?
Yeah, he has this whole thing where you're flying up there and you come right back down. It's
So-
only up there for I think it's literally like two
So
two
he
to 5
went
minutes.
to space. You just confirmed that, correct? He is a
My
part of
thing
the US.
is to the moon, bitch. We were discussing the moon, not space. I think that, yes, they went up there and they came right the fuck back down.
So why would you not think that they would actually have rockets that could take you to?
Because why the fuck aren't they taking these people to the moon? And why the fuck are they
What's
only
the reason?
Why
Why
are
would
they
you need to
staying
go-
in space for less than 5 minutes?
Why would they need to go to the moon for?
Because I just paid all this fucking money and you're just literally going to fly me up here for 5 minutes? You're not going to fly me around the moon? You're not going to fly me to the moon? You're not going to let me land and take some fucking
jet
pictures?
fuel is?
Girl,
Do you know how much like material? Oh my god!
we're going to stop talking about this. We're going to save all of this energy for the conspiracy episode, which
'Cause
will
what
be
the
coming
fuck?
soon. Because, baby, and on the conspiracy episode, we're not going to play any game beforehand.
We're just going in.
We're just going straight into it. Get used to that. Also, we are enjoying doing the games, and I did take the liberty of ordering a game. It's going to test your black card. So I hope you freshen up on all your black music because it is a lyrical game. It's
You
that
said-
game that's on IG if anyone's seen
You
it.
literally said, Are you a knicker?"
Basically, I'm not a knitter. I'm not a knitter.
Nigers.
Anyway, go ahead.
I
girl.
still think about that day at the fabric store.
Girl, we're gonna read her when she comes on this podcast for that.
Okay. Oof. Best answer. Movies you want to see for the first time again.
Wait, they're coming out with the Avatar 2. I didn't know that until I just went to the movies yesterday and saw the trailer. Avatar is definitely one of my favorite movies, and I would love to see that over again for the first time. I thought that movie was amazing. Also, Crash. Love that movie. That is probably my favorite movie. I don't really think that. You know what I want to see over again? Like I've never seen again. Like I've never seen the first time. They're not necessarily movies, but all of the Medea plays. I watched one of them on YouTube the other day and was cracking the fuck up. And I was like, bitch. The plays were so much funnier than the movies. And realistically, I would love to go back and see those. Like, I've never seen them.
But Tyler Perry.
Disassociate the art from the artist.
I hate doing that.
We'll do it.
Anyways, for me, I would love to see Wonder Woman, the original, again. Because I felt so, like, empowered, I guess. And I was like, it was just a really good experience. I just really enjoyed it.
Powerful Hope.
Powerful Hoe. Oh, my God. Yeah. Maybe the Titanic, because I hate that
I was
bitch.
thinking about the Titanic, but I love that movie.
I fucking hate that movie.
Why?
I like watching the sinking. I think that's the most interesting.
Yes, I love watching boats sink. I used to oh girl. You remember when I used to work overnight at the hotel?
Yeah.
I used to watch planes crash and boats sink. Mind you, I'm terrified of plane crashes. I used to watch them. However, I've gotten over my fear of plane crashes by watching them and then also learning turbulence and like reasons why a plane would crash. So I don't freak out that much anymore.
I'm screaming. I've never had one of these worries in my life. If it happens, it happens.
I love that for you.
Going up, going down with my hands up.
Best performance. Do your best impersonation of me when I'm high or drunk.
Okay.
And then I'll do you when you're drunk specifically. Go ahead. Proceed with caution.
You're a cunt. All right. What? I'm good. I'm just high. Like, I'm vibing. Why are these people asking me if I'm okay? I'm alright. Like, this is... I don't have to be hype like you. I can just be chill. Exact quotes from when we went to that concert and you were high as shit.
And was. And are. Because, bitch, I'm high. And I'm vibing. Leave me alone.
All right. I think that's the end of Puff Puff Pass.
No, we're going to get into drunk Princess Bootyshorts.
I don't know about that.
First, drunk Princess Bootyshorts will look through you. So she will literally look through you like you're there, but you're not there. She looks at everything around you. And then she always has to tell you, I'm fine. Yeah, no, I'm not drunk. I'm fine. I'm not drunk. But I'm not drunk, though, while she's stumbling into a wall. But I'm not drunk.
It was one time.
Bitch. No. She will also start a fight with you.
You specifically.
I have video footage of her starting a fight with Arthur.
Yeah, that was your fault.
No.
That was your fault.
That was 100% her.
No, because for her birthday, her 23rd, was it?
23rd.
23rd birthday, we went out to brunch, and she was like...
The gag is that was 6 years ago.
Fucking crazy, right?
Girl.
I have not been back to that establishment since. Anyways, we went out to brunch. They had unlimited mimosas. And she was like, bitch, for my birthday, I want you to get fucked up because you never get fucked up like that. And I'm like, she's like, you always in control. Just have fun. And I'm like, okay.
True.
So then I go and I drink mimosas.
Now, I would just like for the record to state that I said... What again? Repeat it, please.
Now I forgot what I said.
What did I say that I wanted from you?
Oh, I wanted you to get fucked up and I wanted you to have fun.
Let the record state.
Okay.
Continue.
So eventually it's like time to leave and like I'm fucked up. Like, oh my gosh, fucked up. Mimosas are one of those things where like I'm gonna get fucked up. Like the time we went to fucking Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, at the hotel. We stayed at the hotel that one day. And we went swimming. And apparently I jumped on the counter. It was after Allegra's birthday.
Oh, I was fucked up too. I don't remember much.
We got into a fight, apparently. Anyways, Yeah, so then we leave, and like as I'm like going out of the turnstile, like I'm like starting to throw up because like I'm just like fucked up, and I accidentally throw up on Arthur, and
In these nice people's establishment
outside of their nice people's establishment, outside,
at the entryway
I
of
made
the
it
nice
outside.
people's establishment.
Yeah, it was outside, but like right at the like right there. Anyways, so then Arthur's like, "What the fuck, princess? Why? Like you're fucked up?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm fine."
She wanted to fight it down. She was fighting it down. I have video footage of this, and we will post this on the Patreon. That I can confirm. It will go on the Patreon. 100%.
Oh my god!
But I also want to circle back because we let the record state that I told her to do what again?
Get fucked up and have fun.
Right. I didn't say nothing about forget your limits. So that's all on her while you trying to sit here and blame me. You would not win this in a court of law. Thank you.
Nah, because you know I normally keep within my limits, and you wanted me to go past my limits because I'm normally very tame. But now I'm not. Like fuck it.
Now she's just a drunk whore that crashes her car in parking lots when she's trying to park. She scratches them against the wall.
And this has been Two Queens, One Blunt. I'm gonna go jump off the nearest bridge. I'll see y'all later. Or I won't. We'll see what happens.
Tune in next week.
Tune in. The Ghost of Princess Bootyshorts.
Speaking of next week, we do have a special guest next week.
Doing?
Yeah, we'll release that information at the end of the episode, so make sure you stick around and find out who will be on next week's episode with us. Doom, 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 doom. All right, pull another card, ho.
Okay. Don't overthink it. Name something that's much better when high. You nasty bitch.
Eating.
Eating.
Ass. I couldn't help it. Was it too much?
I was like, I knew it was coming. And I was like, eating. Ass. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, there we have it.
I never noticed there was a fan up there.
Yes, there is a ceiling fan on the ceiling. You know what? We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will be getting into our topic. What are we talking about today, girl? Oh, she is fired.
What the fuck?
She is fired.
I'm off script.
The door. At this point.
Oh, we're talking about reality TV. I was sitting here like, I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. I don't know who you had that conversation with, but it was not me.
Bitch, like I say almost every week at this point, I am taking applications for a new queen to fill in for season 2 of Two Queens, One Blood. Because we will be replacing this hoe.
You can't get rid of me, bitch. You can't get rid of me.
With that being said, we will be back. Stick around for some reality TV
Yeah.
kikis. Purr. Is this going to be in your EP?
Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry. This is on my mixtape.
Oh. Are we getting the EP or the mixtape first?
The EP. I gotta take a break.
I think the people want to hear that. What you just released right there. They want to hear that first. We are back, and it is time for us to discuss this week's topic, reality TV. and how far it's come. Doom, doom, doom.
Do you think I give a fuck? Because I don't.
So let's dive right in. What is the first reality TV show that you can remember watching? Think back. We're talking back before the Real Housewives and back before Love and Hip Hop.
I'm thinking I would be like Parental Control next. 16 and Pregnant.
Oh.
I definitely forgot about that shit. I was like, oh wow, and then they like kept going with it, and I was like, wow.
The first reality show that I could think back to me, like that I actually watched, would be Next or Parental Control or Pimp My Ride. I used to love Pimp My Ride.
Real World.
Well, that brings me into the next question. Out of all of those, which one do you think was the first reality show? The actual first reality show?
Wouldn't it be Survivor?
What makes you say that?
Because I feel like Survivor's been running on for like a while.
Well, we can look and see.
I'll look up The Real World.
Well, I've already found it. Survivor started May 31st of 2000. I know which one is the first one. And I can tell you that it's not Survivor. It is The Real World, which started in 1992.
That was the second one I said.
Yeah. And The Real World, I'm kind of sad that it stopped because I used to want to go on there. Down boots.
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause this is the thing. I feel like, yeah, it was cool, but then, like, at the same time, when I really started watching it, it was around the same time, like, I was watching Bad Girls Club, and I was like, oh, I'd much rather watch Bad Girls Club because they beating ass.
Well, the Batgirls Club is my shit. However, the Batgirls Club is not good for you. The Batgirls Club completely changed me as a person. You lived with me during the time
Oh my gosh.
that I was introduced into the Batgirls Club.
And we would literally just sit there and watch it.
Binged it, all of the seasons. Because by the time that I got into it, I think they were 2 seasons away from being done.
No. It was 2 seasons away from when they stopped being relevant. So we stopped at, like, season 10.
No. I stopped at like season 14 or 15.
You might have kept
I
going.
was going to say, I stopped after those twins. Well, I didn't stop after that because I stopped after they were in that factory-looking house. There was like a lofty factory, and it was like,
Wait,
girl,
when
this
their
is
budget
not a
started
mansion.
going low?
Yes, when the
Yep.
budget started going low, that's when I
You
really
right.
stopped.
You're right.
That's when I really stopped. But the last one that I actually like stopped being 100% invested in was when they were in California and they were fucking with Jada's shit. Jada and the Claremont twins, I think it was. Girl, that whole thing made me mad as hell, and I feel so bad that they would not let them beat their ass. It was like y'all sit there and let them destroy their shit,
All of it.
but you won't let them beat their ass. Why? I hated that for them. And then they got sent home.
I would have definitely beat their ass.
I hated that for them.
They beat their ass in the reunion.
Girl. All that. Speaking of reunions. Okay, no. This is not an episode about the Bad Girls Club, but my favorite one was definitely the Mexico one. I think that's season 9. The Mexico one with
Is that
Erica.
Erica?
Yep. And
I
she
don't understand.
She put her pussy in that girl's face and started punching her. She stood up on the couch and said,
See, my favorite season 8 was Stassi and Judy and Tiara.
when she put the bleach in the girl's contact case.
She was. I know one of you hoes are lying. No one touched your contacts. I know exactly who touched my contacts. Let me hit her. Let me hit her. Oh my gosh, yeah,
Bitch.
no, it definitely, like,
The Bad Girls Club, it was so bad for me. I became such a toxic bitch after watching that. I
And it's
wanted
because
to
we
fight
also had
everybody.
so many roommates too.
We did. So it was like we lived in like the Bad Boys Club before it became a Zeus original. And baby, the fights that we had, girl.
I'm screaming. I only had really one altercation.
She tried to beat a bitch up in the bathroom because we were cleaning the bathroom, and she didn't like how the bitch was cleaning the bathroom.
No, she didn't want to. I was like, only thing you have to do is clean the walls. I'm not doing that. Bitch, what? You're not doing that? Oh.
We're in a small ass bathroom space. It's like 3 or 4 of us in there, and this hoe just starts trying to beat this bitch up in a bathroom.
They pull me out of the bathroom and close the door. I'm like, no. And I like try to break down the door. You should just let me go.
All of this is because of the Bad Girls Club.
Nah, that was disrespectful. How the fuck dare you, bitch?
Oh, so when I was trying to fight, it was Bad Girls Club, but when you try to fight, it's disrespect.
No, it was very much disrespect because I think it was a paying for shit. Like, I brought you in from the fucking streets when you got evicted. Bitch. Oh my God.
Girl. Well, I think you need to go to therapy and release that. You still sound very passionate about it over there.
I just had like a flashback and I'm like, how dare you?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if this person is listening to the podcast. We have
Bonjour.
reacquainted. Not completely, but to the point of social media reacquaintances. And he's cool.
Love that
he's
for
doing
you.
his whole traveling thing, and love that for him.
Love that for you.
So if you are listening, keep it up. Maybe we'll have you on the podcast one day. That would be a juicy episode. The battle of Princess and the ex-roommate. Doom, doom, doom.
Screaming. This is how you know she's a Libra. Fucking starting shit for no reason.
There was a reason.
Ratings.
I was just about to say ratings. Circling back into reality TV. So, okay, that was the first one. Like I said, I remember, Next and like that era of MTV reality TV, like Robin Big. I used to love that show. Did you watch Robin Big? You did not watch Robin Big.
I did watch Robin Big.
Okay, because there was no excitement behind that bitch when I said it.
Do I have to show excitement?
Yes, everybody loves Robin Big. People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Anyways.
And then after that era of reality TV, we entered what I consider
the ratchet era.
No, I consider this prime,
Stop it.
top tier reality
Stop
TV.
It. Fucking
And that is
Flavor
the
of
Flavor
Love.
of Love,
Rock of Love.
Rock of Love, I Love New York,
Oh, do you remember when they did Charm School?
Charm School, New York Gets a Job, like that.
That one was my favorite. Break a leg, I'll break your legs.
All I know,
I'm gonna get the part.
all I fucking know is that I appreciate that it has never been up for debate that New York Tiffany Pollard is 100% the queen of reality TV.
Absolutely. Crowns.
100%. And the gag is, though, her mom kind of is too, though.
You know who I just thought about?
What?
Tyra fucking Banks.
Not America's Next Top Model.
Because I had people in a chokehold.
Well, you know, I actually didn't get into it like that. I watched the first 4 or 5 seasons, and then I stopped watching it.
Nah, she was bogus as fuck. And then, like, everyone's speaking out about it. Like,
I mean, that was the modeling agency back then. So it's kind of like you knew what you were getting yourself into.
they said, do blackface. If you want to model, you have to do blackface.
Look, I don't make the rules. I
Go
just know
home.
that that's what it was given back then.
Okay, yeah.
And, I mean, hey. a lot has changed. A lot of the stuff that we used to watch on TV, like, would not be acceptable now.
Not at all.
Which is crazy because a lot of the stuff that's on TV now would not be acceptable back then.
No.
So how the fuck did we get in that pickle?
Honestly, we love the growth.
We do. But okay. After the era of I Love New York and Flavor Flav and all that shit, did it seem like reality TV took a little bit of a pause? Or what happened there? Because I feel like there was some type of a gap and then we jumped in. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Real World was still around.
Is that when Ridiculousness started?
It was around the time that Ridiculous started. And Ridiculousness took over MTV to date.
Today. Like, you literally can watch MTV and guess what's going to be on? Ridiculousness.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, I also think that that's when E came out with the Kardashians. And I think that that's when reality started to change a little bit. And the reality world went from being like this competing for love or like, you know, getting a car flipped out or like, you know, because it was always like some type of a competition was reality before Survivor, stuff like that. Even the Real World, even though it's not like a competition, it's still like they're all living in a house together. I feel like the Kardashians was the first time that we were experiencing
Just people like quote unquote living.
right. Even though it wasn't though. Because I remember the Osbournes had a show. I think that was before the Kardashians.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was as popular as the Kardashians.
That was on MTV though. That
Was it?
Yeah. Or VH1. It was one of those two.
Okay. Well, it's the Nats for me. And anyway, I think that the Kardashians, that era, kind of were like the only real reality TV show that people were paying attention to at that point, or style of reality.
Paris Hilton had one, I think.
She definitely did. The Simple Life.
Tila Tequila, bitch. Do you remember?
No, Tila Tequila was during I Love New York and all
do you
that.
remember that fucking show?
Girl.
Where she was like...
My mom wouldn't let me watch that one. She was like, that one, you can't watch that one. She was like, you cannot watch that one.
Tila was like, I'm bisexual, but turns out she wasn't bisexual.
Girl.
And then she's a flat earther.
You know, I love YouTube. And I literally get into so many deep dives on YouTube. There's definitely a deep dive about her. And girl.
Fucking crazy.
It is a fucking mess.
But she does have a song out that's like low-key fire. I love you. I love you.
You think a lot of bad music is good, so I'll be the one to judge. Anyway. Which takes us into our next round of reality shows. The introduction of love and hip-hop and a little show called The Real Housewives. Do you ever get into those?
I watch them when I'm with people. Damn, how'd you fuck up?
First of all, eat my ass. From the back, from the front, and then from the side. Lift one leg up, suck the toe while you're up there.
Look, I'm sorry you can't do your fucking job. We're looking for another host.
First of all, bitch, I am the executive producer, production staff.
Yeah, you can do
tech,
everything
editing.
else. You just won't be able to host.
Wow.
You need a computer, bitch.
You know what? We'll see who gets replaced first.
Anyways.
Stanky asshole.
Crusty ass bitch.
I'd rather be crusty than stank.
How do you know you're not stink and crusty?
Because you only said crusty and I said stank asshole.
I would assume if you're crusty.
Any motherfucking way. Then, of course, there are reality TV show competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Like The Circle on Netflix.
Haven't seen it.
What?
Yeah.
Are you being for real right now?
Dead ass.
Oh,
You
girl.
put on an episode while I was here, and I watched it. But did I watch it? No.
You're trash.
I'm
You are
trash.
complete trash. And I'm so over you. But you need to get into The Circle. It's on Netflix. There's 4
I
seasons of it.
need to.
Yes, you do. It's a very good fucking show.
Is it?
Comment below, please. Please.
Ignore this hoe. Please. Please.
Why would you want them to ignore? We need them to interact with us.
I said
So
that
comment.
whore.
Comment below. Do not ignore me. Comment below to drag this stupid
If
bitch.
you ignore her, she will be. Yeah. Ignore her.
She can't even fucking talk. Any fucking way. Competition reality shows. Which one would you go on? Or is there one that you've ever want to go on? There's like The Masked Singer. Of course, there's RuPaul's Drag Race. Of course, there's The Voice. There's American Idol.
Oh my gosh, no. What I wanted to do was America's Best Dance Crew.
America's Best Dance Crew. I definitely wanted to be on there for a point in time. But then I was like, no, I want to go on So You Think You Can Dance?
I hate the judges' critiques for So You Think You Dance. I love the dancers, but like...
Yeah. I'm not always a fan of most of the critiques, but I do love So You Think You Can Dance more than America's Best Dance Crew. Only because America's Best Dance Crew, it was easy to be distracted by like the transitions and like how cool the shit looked versus like if these people could actually dance. Like they were always doing their style. I like not America's Best Dance Crew. I like So You Think You Can Dance. Literally every week it was a different style of dance. You're gonna do ballet today. You're gonna do contemporary tomorrow. You're gonna do hip hop. You're gonna do tap.
But I
You're
feel
gonna
like
do this.
there are certain crews, like not every crew, but there are certain crews that have that versatility, and they've shown them, like 8 Flavors.
Typically, and those were the ones that won. Typically, the ones who I don't know if they won, the one that you
They
said,
didn't win.
but typically the ones who showed that versatility were the ones that won. Except for the Jabberwockies. The Jabberwockies were just dope.
Like, we're doing what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
We live for it.
Yeah, we live for the Jabberwockies. I guess for me, a show that I've always wanted to go on. I don't know if I necessarily want to go on it as much now.
Is it Survivor?
I do want to go on Survivor 100%, and I still want to go on that show today. I think that I would win.
Do you like bugs?
I don't, but I can tolerate them.
So you're saying like giant ass bugs you're gonna be able to tolerate?
Yes, it's a jungle. I can move the fuck around. If there's a bug right there, I'm not going to sit there and just let the bug crawl on me. I'm going to get the fuck up and I'm going to move around.
What if you're sleeping?
Well, then shit.
That's my...
I'm asleep. I don't feel it. I don't know.
Okay. No.
Point is, I think that I would do really good on Survivor. I've also always wanted to go on The Amazing Race.
I would do that. That would be fun.
Yeah, The Amazing Race has always been a show that's captivated me. I've always thought that just the idea of racing around the entire world was just like, that's cool as shit. Of course, I've always wanted to be in shit like The Real World or like, oh, that's you. I'm like, what the fuck was that? You scared the shit out of me. Shows like The Real World or like Jersey Shore or like shit like that. I've always wanted to do shit like that. I think that would be cool.
Cooking shows?
I would love to be on a cooking show. You know, I love to cook.
I want to be on one of the amateur ones though, or the Great British Bake Off.
I want to go and I want them to do a cooking version of Nailed It. Do you watch Nailed It?
I know what the show is, but do I watch it actively now?
I want them to do a cooking version of that. I think I would win.
I feel like we should figure out a time where we can like rent out a giant kitchen and have a cooking competition between our friends.
I want to do that show. It's on Netflix. Or not Netflix. It's on YouTube. Arthur put us on it.
Oh, I know exactly what you're
The
talking
relay
about.
race cooking ones, the British guys.
Yeah.
I can't think of their name right now. I'm really sorry.
But you each have a certain amount of
Yeah,
time, and then you have to continue
10
on.
minutes in the kitchen.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
I think that would be great. All right. Well, to wrap up this conversation on reality TV, when did it change? When did reality TV go from being true reality TV, where we were seeing people living their authentic self, meaning they weren't in designer clothes to go to the grocery store? The Kardashians were in a cami and jeans, and yes, they had a nice house, but they didn't have a huge, ridiculous mansion. And even the mansion shows that we would see, like with Flavor of Love and all that, those mansions were ridiculously huge. They were just like big enough for all of the girls to be in one room, kind of, which was like the entire upstairs of a regular big house in the West Coast. And then, like, it switched to now everybody is in designer, everybody is in, this fake world, but they're labeling it reality. When did that happen?
I think it happened like in what you call the prime of reality TV.
So was New York and Flavor Love and
During that time, there was a transition where, again, the conflicts had to be more intense. The conflicts had to be more intense. Fuck. Oh my god.
I didn't say yell at the people. All I said was go closer to the mic. Damn.
Anyways, I'm gonna seal this.
See, this is why you need this one. I told you I could have set it up, but you said no, because then you could have leaned back and just pulled it over.
Anyways. So with all that stuff, they need the conflicts to be more dramatic. So they like started like giving them more scripting in there. And then as time went on, then like shows like the Bad Girls Club adapted that, and then there's like, okay, well you have to go start a fight with this person, and then it just kept progressing from there. So I think it happened during the prime. Like next, there was no script. It was just like an experience. Room rated.
Room Raiders was so
No
good.
script. Like everything was just like that.
Well, to a certain degree, though, because let's also realize, how are these people just running into these people's houses and kidnapping them unannounced?
Well, they have to sign up for the show, and they're obviously like notified that they're going to be on the show, and they're going to give them a time and date where it's like, hey, you're going to be taken.
Right. So to that degree, it's kind of scripted. But they led us to believe that these people was just knocked out minding their own business, or they were just, oh, just minding my own business, doing this, and then boop, all of a sudden they're kidnapped and already mic'd. They're already mic'd when they get kidnapped. Let's remember that. They're already mic'd. So
But I'm talking about like the storyline and like how people like.
yeah, the storyline was 100% real.
So I feel like with that is like that was the most authentic form of reality TV, and then we got into this thing where it was like, oh, people are living in houses, but people are sometimes just like boring and they need more conflict for the script. So then they're like, hey, do this, do this, do this.
I also want to say that I think it happened when the shows stopped running so long. So, like, The Real World, they would legit be gone for 3 months filming for that entire time. Sometimes it was longer than that. Reality shows now are gone for like a month or a couple months for filming, or they're only filming for a couple months. And then they try to, cram all of this tension. Like when they're all living in a house together, they're not living in a house together for the entire summer anymore. It's only like a month out of the summer.
So it's like there's no time for it.
Right.
So that's why they start more shit.
If you naturally let people be for extended periods, they're going to get aggravated with each other. But you guys are like cramming, because like the beginning of The Real World, the seasons used to be so long. Because literally it was 3 months of filming. The end,
Did they kick people out of the house and shit?
If it got bad, they could, but typically no. Whoever came made it to the end, unless you got in a fight or, you had to leave for some medical reason or personal reasons. But the end, literally, it was like 10 episodes a season, and it was like, how did y'all get a whole summer into 10 episodes? Oh, y'all didn't. Y'all only filmed for a month. Got it. I don't know. Do you think that reality TV should still be called reality TV then?
Yeah, because I feel like the whole like meaning behind it has changed with it. So it's like we know what reality TV is, just like wrestling. Like we know what wrestling is.
Okay. Well, that's our little
Titty.
tea.
Jinx, you owe me a favor.
What did you say?
Titty.
I said tea.
Oh, damn.
Stupid hoe. That's our tea on reality TV. We have a lot more to say about this, but we don't have the time. So we are going to take a slight little break. And when we come back, we'll get into this good old Reddit. I'll give you a little taste.
Or
The title is I Pretend I'm Very Forgetful So People Won't Use Me as Their Personal Agenda.
so hot.
So hot. So we'll be back. All right. We're back. Let's get into that shit. So we're sparking up another joint, and we are getting into this confession on Reddit.
This is the first joint we've had this episode.
Well, we had a blunt, so we're
Those are
sparking
two
up
different
another.
things.
We're sparking up, okay? We're sparking up for a second time. Raggedy, crusty, dusty, stank bitch.
It sounds like a lot of projection for me, but that's okay.
It just sounds like you.
Go to therapy.
All right. I will. Sign me up. Anyway, like I said, the title is I Pretend I'm Very Forgetful So People Won't Use Me for Their Personal Agenda. This is on the Confession Reddit. This is posted as of 9 hours ago, so this is fairly new. So let's get into her. Since I was a kid, I noticed that I had great memory. I could always remember everything I have seen, and to this day, I still remember facts, people, and events that happened in the past earlier than almost anyone else I know around me. When I was in school, some of my friends started doing the "can you please remind me about this on this day" stuff. When they noticed I would remember things all the time for them. Once something completely slipped out of my mind, one of those friends snapped at me and told me I was worthless. Since then, I started pretending not being that good at remembering stuff, even though I absolutely do. And sometimes I can hear people around me saying some dumb, made-up things about the past while I'm the one actually remembering the correct events. It also applies to birthdays. Yes, guys, I remember each one of your birthdays. I'm just pretending that I forget so that others won't ask me every year when your birthdays are. I know this isn't Am I the Asshole, but that's kind of asshole-ish.
It's a defense mechanism.
What's the big deal with people ask you when people's birthdays are, though?
It's about people asking her to do anything, anyway.
Nope,
and
I
if
understand that.
And if she does...
They did not say this was a woman or a man, so
they...
I'm just saying.
What'd you just do?
I hit the hat on the thing. Mind your fucking business, bitch.
Figure your shit out. Anyways... I mean, they got retaliated because they forgot one thing. It's not there. Like, this bogus as fuck. I'm not doing anything for anyone else either.
See, I understand that aspect of what was discussed here. I think the part that I disagree with is the birthday part. Like, if people ask you, "Oh, what's so and so's birthday?" Just say it. It's not that big of a deal.
But they're not gonna. say anything. No one's going to ask them.
But you know what the birthday is. So in the event that someone asks, instead of acting like you don't, because he literally just said that he forgets, he plays like he forgets the birthday so that way people don't ask. They're still asking you. They're literally asking you, and you're playing like you forgot. Just tell them what the fucking birthday is. That's that passive-aggressive bullshit that I don't like. That's literally what that is. Instead of being a little punk-ass bitch and not wanting to just say, hey, remember your own fucking shit. Use your iPhone. Ask Siri. Ask Google. They will remind you. Set a reminder. Use a calendar. I'm not your fucking, whatever they called it, agenda.
And that's exactly what they did without saying
No,
that.
they didn't. They take a passive-aggressive route, which is...
But is it working? It is.
It's bullshit.
It's working, so...
It's bullshit. Don't do that. That's literally because it's like, for what? You can literally just say...
People play dumb because they don't want to come off as...
Playing dumb is different than someone...
Playing forgetful?
I'm literally asking you, when is so-and-so's birthday? And
Why
you're
don't
gonna
you know
act
their
like you
birthday?
don't know. Because I don't fucking know. I'm asking you.
You would never have to ask this person anything in your life. I guarantee this. If they would have played forgetful, because again, they were traumatized because someone snapped at them and told them they were worthless.
Bitch, I'm going to snap at you even harder once I find out that you just played in my fucking face. And
How'd
you
you
knew
know?
when the birthday was.
How would you know? Why are you not going on Facebook?
I did. I went on Facebook, couldn't find the birthday. So then I come to you and I ask. And then you want to play in my face?
You scroll through their Instagram looking for a birthday post?
Bitch, I did all of that. Couldn't find nothing.
Clearly didn't, because I found it
Girl,
already. Yeah.
you're making this personal, and this is not personal. So I found it already. That's not what he said. He said that he always remembers it. So it's not that he went and found it. He already knew what it was. He didn't have to do work to find it. He knew what it was. I did work to go find it. So now I'm coming to you because I can't find it. And I'm asking, do you know when so-and-so's birthday is? And you're going to choose to be a fucking dick and say, oh, no, I don't know when it is. Or you could just be like, it's on September 3rd. And then move around. I'm not telling you again, so you better remember it. Period. That's all.
That's probably not how they deal with conflict. And I can't blame them for that.
To the passive-aggressive friends out there, stop being passive-aggressive. Just tell the people exactly what is on your mind. Sometimes it might start shit. But guess what? At least you said something.
Oh, that doesn't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck.
Bitch.
At least you said something.
At least you fucking said something.
What is that going to do if it doesn't take away my piece of, like, my... No.
Girl, because the passive-aggressive
Is
shit...
it worth it?
Because, to be honest, the passive-aggressive shit, especially fucking around with me, passive-aggressive shit will get you cussed out quicker than it would if you would just say what the fuck you gotta say.
I know I just have to say shit. Or I just leave you alone. And then that's fine.
Yeah, because the passive-aggressive shit will get you cussed the fuck out.
I feel like we talked about this on one of our other podcasts. Do you not remember? And I said I know how to operate with certain people differently.
Yep, was it the one when we said cuss them out today?
Yes, that one.
Yep.
We literally had this exact conversation.
And we're going to stand by that. Continue to cuss them out today. And whoever is friends with this person who made this confession 10 hours ago, you need to cuss them out for all the times that they played in your face when you asked when your friend's birthday was.
She said it's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah.
Because why would you do that? Don't be fucking rude. Anyway. That is the end of this episode. What is this, episode 13?
I don't know.
I think
Maybe.
it is. It's episode 13.
Come on, 13. Lucky them with 13.
So that is the end of this episode. Is there anything that you want to promote or anything that you have going on?
We have this wonderful podcast called Two Queens, One Blend. It would mean a lot if you really listen to us.
Are you promoting the podcast on the podcast at the end of the podcast? What the fuck? I can't. I cannot. Damn. Well, y'all know my schedule. I'll be at Sidetrack this week on Wednesday and on Saturday. This is coming out the day after. I was going to say I'm also going to be at Progress on Tuesday, but this will be out the day after that.
She was at Progress yesterday, y'all.
No, I wasn't.
You will be when this comes out.
Oh, yeah. I was at Progress yesterday. Fuck you. With that being said, is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
What is your song of the week?
My song of the week is... Oh my God, hold on.
Wow. Here she goes. Not being prepared.
Crimson. It's by this Crimson Apple. It's by the Crimson... Break Your Heart Worse. There we go. I couldn't get the first word. Break Your Heart Worse by Crimson Apple.
Wow. My song of the week would be Good Love by City Girls featuring Usher.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, this is the end of the podcast. Make sure that you stick around. Next week, we will be joined by our best friend.
Our bestie. Pink.
Are you trying to hit me with the fucking bottle?
And am.
All right. Yeah, let's wrap this up so I can stump this out real quick. All right.
But yeah.
Make sure that you're here next week.
See our
It's
bestie.
Thanksgiving week.
Food.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Do you have Thanksgiving plans?
Not specifically. I know I'm working.
Same. All right. Well, hope that you guys have a phenomenal week ahead of you. Remember to always
lead with love, and one blunt a day keeps the bullshit away. Have a great night, y'all. Day. Sometime. Have a good whatever. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at her taking the lead role. We love to see it.
I have to be the lead host because we have to replace someone, so.
Right. So you got a lot of practice to do. So get to it. All right.
Bye.
Bye.